This is for the people pleasers, the one who always says yes even if it costs them peace, the one who always smiles to avoid conflict, the ones who says I am fine when they are drowning. If that's you, this might be the video that finally sets you free. Because the moment I started saying no was the moment I stopped betraying myself. I was taught that being kind meant always saying yes, that love meant sacrificing, that being a good person meant never disappointing anyone. So I said yes to everything, even when it drained me. But here's the truth that no one tells you. Always saying yes doesn't make you a kind person. It makes you exhausted. It makes you resentful. It makes you invisible to yourself. Think about that for a moment. When was the last time you said yes but felt empty after? I remember being completely broke. I had bills to pay. I was barely holding myself together. But someone I cared for asked me for money. And I gave it. Not because I could, but because I didn't want to disappoint them. And that yes left me struggling for weeks. And guess what? They moved on, they forgot. But I didn't. I cried myself to sleep that night, wondering why I never chose me. Have you ever felt that way? Giving so much but feeling so little in return? That moment cracked something open in me. I realized I wasn't being kind, I was being afraid. Afraid to be disliked, afraid to be seen as selfish. But in trying to be good to everyone else, I became nothing to myself. And that's when I promised myself no more saying yes out of guilt, no more over explaining, no more shrinking for people who don't even see me. The first time I said no, I was shaking. And it wasn't a big thing, just a favor I couldn't do. I said, I'm not able to do that right now. No apology, no over explanation. And guess what? The world didn't end. They figured it out. And I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time: power, peace, self respect. What do you think it would feel like to say no for the first time? Scared? Nervous? Relieved? Okay, if you are like me, saying no doesn't come naturally. For years, I thought saying no meant I was mean, selfish, or disappointing people I cared about. But here's the truth: learning to say no is one of the most powerful acts of self love you can do. It's like giving yourself permission to breathe. So, here's exactly how I started step by step. Pause before answering. The biggest game changer. Giving myself permission to not answer right away. I used to say yes out of reflex because I felt pressured or scared to disappoint. Now I say, let me check my schedule, or I need to think about that. This pause gives you time to connect with how you really feel instead of reacting out of habit or fear. Try it next time someone asks for something. Just breathe, give yourself that space. Start small with low stakes no. If saying no to big things feels impossible, start with little ones. Say no to things like going out when you are exhausted, buying something that you don't want or need, doing favors that drain you without benefit. Small no's build muscle. They train your mind and body to respect your limits. I remember saying no to a party invite when I just wanted to stay in. It felt awkward at first, but it was my first taste of freedom. Use clear, simple language. You don't need to craft elaborate excuses or stories. Use something as simple as I'm not able to take that right now. That doesn't work for me. I need to prioritize myself. Clear, direct words communicate boundaries without inviting debate or guilt. Drop the guilt. This is huge. Saying no often triggers guilt. The old voice saying, what if they get upset? Or am I a bad person? But boundaries are not about being bad, they are about being real. Remind yourself your time and energy aren't unlimited resources to give away for free. You deserve to protect them fiercely. Try saying to yourself, I am allowed to say no without feeling guilty. I am allowed to say no without feeling guilty. Repeat it to yourself until it feels true. Say no with kindness and certainty. Setting boundaries doesn't mean being cold or harsh. It means being honest and compassionate to yourself and others. You can say no with respect. Like, thank you for thinking of me, but I won't be able to help with that. I appreciate you asking, but I need to focus on my own priorities. When you combine kindness with firmness, people usually respond better than you expect. Reflect on your why. Understanding why you are saying no strengthens your boundary. Ask yourself, what I am protecting by saying no? How will saying yes hurt me? What will saying no allow me to say yes to instead? Journaling on these questions can give you clarity and confidence. I want to share a story with you. One time, a close friend of mine asked me to help with a project that would take hours of my weekend. My gut screamed no, but I hesitated. Instead of diving in, I paused and asked myself the said questions. I realized that saying yes would cost me my precious rest and my mental health. So I said no, clearly and kindly. The friend was disappointed, sure, but they understood. And more importantly, I felt peaceful and true to myself. This is what saying no feels like once you get the hang of it. It's not easy at first, it's uncomfortable, but it's worth it because every no you say to others is a yes to yourself. When you say no, you're not rejecting others, you are saying yes to your energy, your healing, your peace, your priorities. You are choosing you. And there is nothing selfish about that. I know it's hard. Saying no might feel uncomfortable at first. People might push back. But the ones who truly value you will respect your boundaries. The rest, they were only there for your yes, not for you. So, start saying no with love. Start saying no for your peace. Start saying no because you finally matter to you. If this spoke to your soul, comment below. I am done abandoning myself. And tell me what's one thing you are saying no to this week. Subscribe if you are on your healing journey because here we are not becoming perfect, we are becoming whole. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I love you. Bye bye.